decided to do a story time about, basically one of my exes. Like, I feel as though I was really played out here. Like, so, alright, let me just tell y'all the story since we having a story time. So, okay. The way I got her was unorthodox. Like, I'm kinda a shitty friend. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, she was dating my mans. And I was just like, you know what? He don't need her. Like, I'm gonna take her. Like, so at the time in high school, I used to be like that. Like, I just used to be seeing how far I could get away with shit. So I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm like, she dated him, but she's always complaining about him. I fit in perfectly. Like I can do this. Like, so I'm over here gassing myself up in my head. So I'm like, all right. I'm gonna find a way to talk to Shorty. Mind you, I'm some corny dude anyway. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was just like, alright. Ironically, what makes it so ironic, right? Shorty had the same phone as me. So I'm like, alright. Oh. I'm like, cool. So I'm like, alright. I went on Instagram, slid in DMs. Now I'm no thirsty. Like, I ain't thirsty. Can't do that. I don't know how to do that. I just hit her. I'm like, yo, we got the same phone. I like your phone case. Let me borrow your phone case. So she's like, do I know you? I'm like, yeah, like, we go to the same high school. Like, I'm like, I seen you around. You seen me. Like, you was just in my lunch period with me. Like, sitting at the table with me. Like, don't act brand new. Don't act Hollywood. So she started, like, she sent a laughing emoji. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, you still want me to borrow your case or not? So she was like, all right, cool. She came and actually literally dropped off the phone case to my class. Mind you, I'm mad I can remember this perfectly. I'm in math class. So boom, the bell rang. She right there at the door just waiting. Which means Shorty was out here skipping class. But I ain't gonna say nothing about that. So she just out here waiting. I'm like, all right, cool. She switched the phone case. So I'm like, yo, what's your name? I ain't gonna disclose her name because I don't want to do that. So she like X, Y, and Z. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm Dula, da-da-da-da. Yeah, they call me Dula if y'all guys don't know. That's my street name. So she like, all right, what's your number? Because I want my phone case back tomorrow. Oh, word? Energy pool? Like, all right, cool. So I slid her the digits. I kid you not, bro. I get into, like, my next class, she texting me already. So she like, oh, you look cute, da-da-da. Blase. She like, you got a girlfriend? Mind you, at this time, I just, like, got out of I've been out of a relationship, but I maybe been single for, like, 2 to 3 weeks. I was single for about 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm like, yeah, I'm single, da-da-da. So, like, we just talking, chopping it up, like, every day. From that day I had that case, she let me keep that case for 2 weeks. She was showing up in my class almost every day. Somehow, Shorty was finding me throughout the building every day. So I'm like, okay. So it's weird, like, we was in the same circle, but me and her didn't know each other. So she asked another one of my close friends at the time, like, oh, what's his lunch period? I want to go see him, da-da-da. So she came to my lunch period. So, I'm a chill type dude. I don't be with the bull. I don't be with the high school antics. Everybody trying to have food fights. Everybody trying to start fights. My high school was like a jail to me, period. So I'm just the one, I'm sitting at the lunch table, just macking. Like, I ain't doing nothing. She walk up to me. She's like, oh, what's good? I'm like, oh, all right, what's good with you? Like, what's good? Da-da-da. So we just sitting at the table chopping it up. So, like, I don't know, for some weird reason, the lunch table we sat at was only built for, like, 4 to 5 people. So, like, we already had our 4 to 5 people sitting there. So she like, ain't no space. I want to sit down and, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, cool. She's like, matter of fact, I'm going to sit on your lap. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, don't she got a boyfriend? But me being the guy I was at the time, I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm with it. Like, I don't care. Like, I ain't advise her to cheat or sit on my lap. She wanted to do this. I'm just with it. Like, all right, cool, whatever. Like, so boom, she sat on my lap. Once again, we're just chopping it up about a whole bunch of nothing. I can't remember what the hell we was talking about to save my life. But it started turning in from that to, oh, I'm about to start, like, it was weird. Like, she was kind of a stalker. She's like, oh, she said she gonna walk me home. How you walking me home? Like, so technically you're following me home, but whatever. Okay, cool. So she started, like, coming around my neighborhood, and one day it was just can I come inside? And it was going from there. Not like that, but you know, she'd come in, we'd just sit there, chop it up. She'd tell me about her boyfriend. I'm like, oh, word. And, you know, I gave out my 50th damn, that's crazy, because, you know, I wasn't really interested. I didn't care. Like, why you talking to me about him? But at the time, she swore to God that I was just caring. And I'm like, no, I don't care, whatever. Like, cuz is a sucker. Like, so, you know, it just kept going on for months on end. Not months on end. Maybe like another 2 or 3 weeks. And then she's like, she hits me one day like, yo, I broke up with him. Like, I think we should date. Now, normally I wouldn't do that because you trying to call me a rebound. Like, I'm not no rebound. But anyway, I was just like, you know what? I'm fresh out of a relationship. Mind you, I was still butthurt about that relationship. So I'm like, all right, whatever, I'm with the shits. I don't care. Let's do it. So me and her started dating. So shorty would, like, she had me. This is why I say she was like the worst girlfriend I ever had. She started talking me into skipping school. Bro, I was skipping school literally like 3 to 4 times a week. Like, I was really skipping school that bad, because she'd just be like, oh, let's skip school and go to your house. Because unlike other people, I have, what's the word for it? I got the ability to do things like this because nobody's home. Like, my mother goes to work in the morning from 9 a.m. to 6:30, which is perfect. So just imagine walking to school, swiping in, leaving. Like, literally leaving. And then just waiting around the corner for your mother to leave, and then you walk right back in the house. Like, I had the perfect setup. So that's like what we was doing every day. Like, and it got to the point, like, bro, I almost stayed back because of this female. Like, I was really on, like, some skipping school type. Like, it's like 12th grade year. Like, I didn't care. Like, I had majority of my credits. Like, I only needed 5 more credits to graduate. So I'm like, I could go to school and leave at 12:30. That's the normal time I was getting out, because all the other years I was just taking like 10 periods straight for 3 years, just so my last year I could leave super duper early. So long story short, like, me and her just skipping school, doing whatever. Lord knows what we did. Anyway, so I started noticing, like, she started acting a little bit funny. Like, I peeped, like, certain days she wouldn't want to come over. Or, like, I used to go live with my brother for the summer. She didn't, like, text me back. Then, like, the worst feeling as a man you could ever get, I don't care what nobody say, is getting a text from somebody like, yo, your girl out here wilding. And then they send you they send you proof, like, bruh, she's talking to my man sending me the screenshots because he know, like, that's your shorty and he don't want to disrespect you. Which I appreciate that man to this day for doing that, because most other dudes would have been sleazy like me and just not say nothing. I just like, you know, that's her choice. So I confronted her about it. Man, back in the day, bro, I used to have, like, wild anger issues, so I start tweaking. Like, I could text you a mile per minute. Like, I could really text you. Like, when I'm pissed, I could send you 80 messages in 2 minutes. Like, I could really do that. And I did that to her. Like, so me and her going back and forth. She like, da-da-da-da, whatever, you lame. Da-da. I'm like, all right, whatever. I wasn't lame when you was coming over to, like, we just going back and forth. And I'm just like, man. In the back of my head, I was like, bruh, it's ironic how karma works. Like, the same thing that I did to her previous boyfriend, she did to me. Like, or I don't know how the saying goes, but she screwed me how she screwed him. Like, and I should have known. I should have been more smarter, but I'm only like 18. Like, I'm not thinking. Like, I'm just on my nonchalant wave. Like, I just be like, all right, whatever, cool. It is what it is. But, bro, like, shorty was the worst. Like, my guy, that day we broke up, I couldn't sleep for like literally like 2 days. Like, I was angry. Like, you ever been so mad your body temperature raises? Like, you start sweating. I'm sweating while under air conditioner. Like, I'm out here heated. Like, I'm like, yo, she really disrespected me. Like, you gonna disrespect me. And I ain't do nothing but show you love and respect, bro. That's why I just be like, bro, like, I vow to never deal with a female like that again. Like, to this day, I don't hold no grudges against her, but, like, if she was to ever hit me up, bro, nah, you getting blocked, like, straight up. Like, I don't even want to talk. Like, I let go of it because I moved on. Like, I've been let go of it, but I just feel as though, like, how you gonna disrespect me like that? But basically, yeah, that's the story about the ex from hell who literally, like, tried to destroy me. And then gonna have the nerve to try to come in my lunch period with another nigga. I'm sorry, with another guy. Thinking that it's about to phase me. Like, no. Like, I'm sorry, you're not Beyonce, you're not Rihanna, you're nobody to fight over. I'm sorry, you're just a regular, schmegular, degular girl that I decided to date. It didn't work out. It went left. And that's it. And then, like, the more beautiful part about it was Karma got her back in the end because, man, look, I'm going to just let it go. Karma got her back, though.